Hello, hello,
Hey
hello.
guys, what's up?
What's up?
Hello, hello.
Hopefully you guys can hear us okay. How are y'all doing? She doesn't like the creepy music. I'm sorry. I made that. My mistake. You can't please everybody.
Yeah, we'll have to swap it up and put some really good, inspiring, epic intro music in the next
Some praise and
intro
worship. No,
videos.
just kidding.
Yeah, what are we here for today, Jeremiah? Let's introduce everybody to what we're celebrating.
40K subscribers. Let's go.
Hey, 40K, that's a big number. What do you think, Opa? Isn't that's epic? 40K.
Yeah, we could fill a bunch of baseball stadiums.
Yeah, we were going. I went
Oh
over to
my God.
Opa's and I started listing off the baseball fields that if all of our subscribers went at one time, if they would fill up. And it's just weird thinking about it, like visually. Like it'd be our home ballpark. It'd be all but like 3 ballparks. And I was like, man, that's so insane.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for following us in our journey. And for those of you who don't know, Opa's not always on camera, but that's our producer right there on screen, live
And
for
from the
everybody. So
famous Opa's corner. I mean, he's the guy.
I
we're gonna
pushed the
have an
button.
Opa's corner right here for 40,000 people.
Well, what's funny?
So
Okay.
Opa,
Oh, no, you go for it. I'll save mine.
oh,
It's a good one.
okay. Well, now that we have Opa on camera, yeah, this is a fantastic opportunity to ask him, of all the Opa's corners, are there any particular jokes that stand out to you as your favorites?
Huh. Never thought about it. I liked it when we had the news story about the Chinese balloon being shot down,
Oh, yeah,
and
that was a good one.
the where I had the jet fighters go, and then the guy popped the balloon with a little pin. That kind of sticks in my mind.
Awesome.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Jeremiah, how about you? Of all your history mystery segments, do you have any particular segments that stood out to you as your favorite?
Well, I can't say one is my favorite because they're just so many, but it's normally the ones that I do more than once. So, like, I mean, if I had to narrow it down to my top 5, it would probably be going to where JFK was assassinated and finding where the shooter was. George Reeves, who I'm going to talk about again because Opa wants me to talk about him again so bad. The person who killed Superman. I would say this new Mothman thing is really crazy and really interesting. It just I wish we had, like, we were live when we recorded it, but we were having some technical difficulties. But I would have loved to hear what you thought it was because there's so much more that I'm about to put together.
I'm so excited you did that segment on Mothman because it was nearly 4 or 5 years ago that I did an interview with David Carrico on Now You See TV about Mothman. And the reason that particular interview stuck around in my mind was it's the first time, and I think that video got like several 100,000 views, but it's the first time on camera. I forgot my camera was actually on, and I was like picking my nose like this or something.
Oh man.
And so that particular story about Mothman was the infamous video that has like forever been burned into my memory. But also for other reasons, we had a great discussion about Mothman and the relation between Mothman and MK Ultra and other secret programs here in the U.S. And some interesting things relating Mothman to the Greys and the alien phenomenon. And there's even a deep spiritual connection with people that like rebuked Mothman in the name of Jesus Christ, and Mothman like screams and flies away. Like crazy coincidences that happened up in the northeast part of the USA. Kind of I think it was in the 70s and 80s that a lot of these, at least the stories that I remember David was talking about, were happening. But with that said, man, I thought the whole narrative of what Mothman is super interesting, because it's not your normal everyday sci-fi topic, right? It's an enormous creature with moth wings, right?
Mhm.
When we talk extraterrestrial, I'm thinking, all right, aliens, whatever. But the moment you dabble into Mothman, you cranked way past Bigfoot and you've gone to full overdrive. You're like, I'm not even talking 8 people. I'm talking, 8-foot tall Mothmen.
Well,
So it's
yeah, and
always been,
it's crazy because it started in 1967 in Point Pleasant, but then after that, I mean, not a whole lot. Like, it was never really talked about unless there are a few. I'm talking about mass sightings. It wasn't really talked about after 1967 until 2017, and it reappears in Chicago at one of the most busy airports, the busiest airports and on this flat plane we call Earth. And so I'm going to give it a little bit away here, but the new Mothman thing that I'm going to do is going to be talking about O'Hare International Airport, because there are a lot of weird things that have been happening at O'Hare. They've had UFO, they've had planes not able to take off, whatever that's called, because they've seen UFOs. There's videos, there's all kinds of stuff. They found severed heads. That's not a joke. That's a real thing that was found at O'Hare International Airport. It's just so weird that all these things happened to that particular airport. And is it because it's one of the most busy? I don't know.
I've flown through there many times on our way back and forth from the Philippines growing up. We would go through Chicago, and man, there's also Denver International Airport with
that's
the
the other one.
murals and the Horses of Apocalypse. You could do a whole episode covering just the major airports and the conspiracies surrounding those hallowed grounds.
Well, my wife Lindsay
they're like
wants
building
me to do
over.
that. She wants me to cover Mothman so bad. I mean, not Mothman. She wants me to cover the Denver airport so bad. And I think I'm going to have to, because she's been
here's an idea. We need to crowd fund Jeremiah on a week-long airport covering expedition where he flies from airport to airport of all these crazy ones. He walks the halls, gets live footage. What would you say to doing something like that, Jeremiah?
I mean, I'd be down as long as it's not Boeing. As long as it's not a Boeing airplane. Those things horrify
might take
me.
you out.
Well, or it might just crash.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, well, I almost got taken out by a Douglas DC-10.
Oh yeah, you want to hear Opa's crazy story?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Before you start, Opa, just to keep everybody on the hook who's watching live, we are going to be doing giveaways for 40K. So thank you everybody for your support. And if you stick around and keep watching this video as we're doing this live, there's going to be an opportunity to get some giveaways. So sorry, Opa. Just wanted everybody who stuck around for 10 whole minutes of us cutting it up to get the reward of sticking around a little longer. So, all right,
absolutely.
back to you.
All right. Well, I was on a flight from Boston to Chicago, O'Hare, and I was on a DC-10, and I was sitting by the wing. Actually, it was the right side wing. And I'm looking out the window and I'm seeing the engine kind of wobbling. It was just doing this, And so I was kind of concerned. And so I asked the stewardess, I said, can you look out the window? And I said, is that engine supposed to be doing that? And she kind of like, yeah, it's made to flex like that, So I thought, okay, fine. And so we landed and I caught my next flight back to Dallas. And a few days later, a DC-10 takes off from O'Hare Airport, loses the right engine on takeoff, and crashes. And I swear that is the same airplane.
Wow.
I mean, you said you even looked up the flight, the plane
Yeah,
number.
I looked up
and-
the tail number. I looked up the tail number on it, and it was the same tail number on it. So I'm pretty sure it was the same plane. It had to be because of the tail number. But yeah, I could
You
have been
almost
on
went
that.
the way of Buddy Holly, man.
Yep.
Well, and he looked a lot like him too. So if you look at his
Gotta
high
get-
school photo,
I got to get my Buddy Holly glasses on.
that's
Oh,
one that I would
man.
love to cover the day the music died, because there's a lot of weird stuff
There we
that
go.
went on in that plane.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
by the
something
way-
to air travel, you know.
By the way, I was looking up what the most popular Opal's Corners were, and one of them was the one where I received this lovely letter from someone who said that I do too many cat jokes. And so that's one of my favorites. And then the other one I thought about was all the singing ones, the ones where I sing the cartoons.
Well, how do we find that, Jake? Didn't you like check your email and you were like, "Oh, Opa's got some hate mail"?
Yeah. We just stumbled across some correspondence with some of the viewers, and I can't remember if it was an email or I know we've gotten some fantastic letters over the years. So, I mean, it's really great when you guys send us letters and stuff, and getting, a handwritten note or, something you want us to look into is very important. So, I mean, I'm not surprised that somebody out there inspired the most popular Opus Corner.
Yeah, and it's fun. It's fun getting real mail too. I feel like that's kind of going to the wayside. People they'd rather just send an email or whatever. But it's way more fun to have like a letter correspondence with somebody, because it's like physical, And
Yeah.
I'll leave our PO box in the description or in this live chat. If you guys want to send us a letter, I will write you back. I used to say, I will do my best. I will write you back.
Well, with that said, how awesome it is for us to receive mail, we want to give you guys something tangible as well. So if you will bear with us, we're going to have a little giveaway here, and it's going to be as simple as this. If you're watching live, if you're in the chat here on YouTube, all you got to do is type the correct number first, and you will be the first winner of our giveaway. And so you're going to want to make sure you're caught up in the video. We're seeing
You know what?
everybody real
I have
time.
a better idea. What if they called the Skiba News Nation hotline and do it? If
Hey,
they
we
win,
can do that one too.
you guys call the Skiba News Nation hotline so we can send it to you, because it's going to be hard to find where you guys live. So that'd be a lot easier and more private.
Okay, so do you want to do the numbers and then have them call if they?
Yeah, they'll call
are
and
a
they'll
winner?
tell us, their name and where they live, or you can text that number too. So
Perfect.
let's do that.
All right. Let's do that. Okay, so everybody get your fingers ready over in the chat, and Jeremiah, you can keep them honest. I will in the private chat let you guys know what number is the correct one. So I have a random number generator and I'm going to spin it. You guys, if you are the first to type a number from 1 to 100 correctly in the chat, you will be the first prize winner. Okay, so the number is, all right. So you guys have numbers 1 to 100 to guess. If you're watching live, type it into the live chat and we will see. And I'll let the guys know right now. Out of 100 numbers, 1 to 100. Guess one of them, guess the right one, and you will be the one to win the prize. And I just shared it with the guys over on our end what number it is we're looking for. You have 1 to 100. We are looking. First one to type it in the chat.
And we will also be doing some trivia questions. So if somebody gets this one, that's going to be crazy.
Yeah. It's a really tough one.
It's not 40K. It's only 1 to 100. First person to type the right number wins.
My beautiful wife said
you can
44. But that's not right. Sorry, babe.
Hey, good guess. Good guess. RC3's in over here typing his keyboard as fast as possible, I guess. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we didn't say that's against the rules. We got to give this stuff away somehow.
That's true.
Keep guessing, guys. One of you is going to nail it. We're watching closely. Don't worry. It was not 99. We have several people guessing 33. It was not 33, but hey, look,
we
who
got a winner.
Oh, we got a winner. We got a winner. Number 1. And that's a
literally a second off. Daryl Lee typed the word 1, but it looks like Gary got the win
Daniels.
there. Jerry.
Yeah, she's a Patreon. She's awesome. And so I have a couple prizes, but I don't want to give you something that you already have. Okay, should I just list the prizes?
I mean, how about let Jerry choose, and then whatever's left can go to the next person.
Okay, so just random.
Well, I mean, hold them up and ask her in the chat to tell us which one she wants, and then you send it to her, and we'll give away the others.
Well, you can get a signed book from me. You can also get a Seed T-shirt. You could also receive, and this one's the big boy right here, this Babylon Rising book that my dad signed. I should just start giving away stuff on my desk because I got weight. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have way too much stuff going on behind me. That's my brain.
Gary, did you see that? Which one would you like? I have the book. Would love the Seed T-shirt.
You got
it.
All right.
Awesome.
I'll make sure that gets to you, and I already know where your address is, so you don't have to call. We love our Patreons.
Yes, thank you, guys. All right. Do you guys want to do another random number, or we'll do a fun question? Q&A. Maybe Opa, do you have any like trivia questions?
I got two
handy. Any?
Jeremiah had some.
I have 2 of them.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay.
Jeremiah.
Okay.
All right. What is the and you can't look. You can't leave this. I don't know how I can enforce that, but what is our most viewed video? It's an interview. I'll give you a hint. It's an interview. But you have to tell us who the person we interviewed was or the number of episode. Kind of a trick question. Jake and Opa might not even know this. I think Opa does. Let's see.
So, question.
What's that?
Is this before or after YouTube severely hacked us out at the knees?
Oh, well, they did that to everything. Yeah, well, they did. It was a lot higher, went down, but it's still our highest viewed. Up to date. Somebody says, is the Seed Project still alive? It sure is. We just finished the second comic book, and we are working on the next one as we speak. Hair. Did we interview Hair? Who's Hair? O'Hare?
No, it's H-A-R-E.
Oh, a lot of people guessing Zach Bauer. That was only, last or 2 weeks ago. So it's not been out probably long enough, but it was a fantastic interview. So if any of you have not seen it yet, you guys should go over there and check it out.
And if you guys are new here, we have awesome interviews with Eddie Bravo, Owen Benjamin, the Conspiracy Music Guru.
None of those were the most popular? Is that what you're saying?
Those were not the most popular. The guy from Waco, that's another good one, but that's not right. Oh. The guy from Waco. Oh, nope. Come on, guys. I know you can do it.
Is all we have to do go onto YouTube and click view count?
Mhm.
Or
let me
okay.
look real quick. Let me look. Let me go to YouTube.
If you guys can do it faster than Jeremiah right now, you might win a prize.
Okay, we'll go to Switch. Videos. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's all you got to do. It's the most popular one we've done. If you go to YouTube and you click popular on the video list.
Was it the other Beach Boy?
The other Charles Manson? I don't think we ever did that.
That's what Daryl gets.
I wish.
Was it the Kennedy assassination?
It was not.
And you're saying the most popular interview, correct?
Interview and episode.
Okay. All right.
And he is a familiar face, especially right now. That's my second hint. And his name rhymes with, I'm not going to do it.
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
It's almost a trick question. So
let's see if anybody can get it.
Come on, you guys are quick on your feet. Who are we playing?
He's not looking. The Kennedy is that. I mean, I love that topic. I maybe it's just because I'm in Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one too. Was it the guy from Leonard Skinner? It was not. But that is a great interview. Gene Odom. I love him. It's kind of a trick question.
So now you're saying this was the most viewed episode?
Yep. Like if you go to YouTube right now and you click popular on our channel, it'll be the first video to pop up and you'll see a face on it. And that was our first.
What episode? You said they could guess by episode. So what episode was it?
It is episode number 4.
Tammy got it.
Who is the guy? Who's the person though? It's Opa. Tammy, you got it. Do you want my book? Or I'm trying to see if I have anything else. These are all Patreons winning. I'm that's why I love you, Patreons. Patrons.
Hey, now you got to dig deep. You got to look on that big desk of cool things, Jeremiah, and figure something
I know. Shooter Charles Whitman. That was a good one. Yeah. Oprah witnessed the first school shooting ever. Documented in Austin, Texas. He was there when Charles Whitman killed a bunch of innocent college goers.
Yeah, so the answer was Opa, guys. He was the one who we interviewed, and it was about that shooting. So it's a trick question because he's also our producer, but he was the actual official interviewee that episode.
This was our second prize, Tammy. Do you already have a signed copy of this?
or the book, the your dad's other book too.
I was thinking,
Oh,
oh
Babylon
yeah,
Rising.
Babylon Rising, signed by my dad. Check this out. And this is certificate of authenticity right here. I'm about to show it on the show. And it has a little
All
cool
right.
sticker.
Well,
she says she has that one
oh,
too. Oh my gosh. What about Testing the Globe? Do you have that? And I hope Thud's doing well. Testing the Globe, Tammy? Let me get she probably has it. She's awesome. Tammy, the T.
Oh, she said
Okay.
the
You
T-shirt
got it.
signed by all three of you.
Oh yeah, we can do
Right.
that. We'll do that. Sweet.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Jeremiah, you just bring one of those shirts when you come next week to Bertaria Times National Festival, and we'll
Will
make sure
do.
that happens.
Sweet. And I just realized that my 2 trivia questions was what is the most viewed episode and our first guest. Our first guest. I have a trouble today.
Oh,
So I'm retarded.
Yeah, who was the first guest?
Come on, Jake. You got to have some good questions.
oh man.
We ought to put all of our interviews in one like playlist. I don't know if I've already done that. I think I have, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Let's ask. Since everybody's still hanging out here, is either here for giveaways or because they support what we're doing. One or the other. I don't blame you if it's one more than the other, but maybe you guys can tell us who would you be excited for us to interview in the future. We'd love to see everybody's suggestions, and that'll buy us some time to come up with some more giveaway questions. Hey, I did have one, man. I had the random number generator. So technically I did have a question. What number was,
Due to technicality, I believe you're correct. I will agree.
technicality, of course.
Hey, do you guys want me to go get Charlie against his will? He's right there. He's looking at me. Who wants to see Charlie? I'm gonna go get him anyways. I'll go get Charlie.
We knew you would. We knew you'd get them anyways. All right.
I don't have a cat, but I've got a dog laying behind me. There she is.
Say hi, Charlie.
That's my Roxy.
He's like, help me. Help me.
So for everybody who's watching, are we going to see anybody out at the Bertaria Times National Festival who's watching right now? Because Jeremiah, when are you hitting the road, man? When am I going to see you next?
Oh, he just jumped off.
Roxy, come here.
I believe we're leaving Thursday, and we're gonna set up. To my understanding, that me, my mom, Lindsay, and you, and your family, we'll get like a special badge thing, but we're right next to each other. Have you seen that?
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. What do you mean?
Right,
Like
you're-
booths?
yeah, we're right next to each other, and I asked for that because I wanted it to be, we'll have some of Rob's books, but also Rob Skiba's books. My dad, we'll have his books, and we'll also have like a meetup, like a cool, we kind of stole your idea from Heberfest, but it's like cornhole, and if you get a certain amount of points for $5, if you get a certain amount of points, you win whatever it is.
Hey, good idea. We'll be doing it for our fruity fizzy drinks, and you can do it for books.
Well, I wanted the in between to be Meet Skiba News Nation, so we could do like a live or something out there if they let us do that.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, Tammy, do you have any hard copies of your music?
Who?
We have an old CD, my band, and I know Jeremiah. Do you have any CDs or anything?
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
I've got a couple.
Yeah, we used to, but I'd have to make a family-friendly one.
You just got to put out new music, Jeremiah. That's what the thing is. You know, with your new perspective on life, as you kind of dive into all these truths and investigate things, you got to start putting out some new stuff. And we got to work on new music too, man. Hey, I mean,
We can create a special one, Jeremiah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, me and Opa actually did a song together, and it was for Gene Odom, the guy that was on the Leonard Skinner plane crash. He wanted me and Opa to record a song for him, but it's his song. He wrote it. And is that something that you guys would want to hear before it officially comes out? Because I can make it happen.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
I might be
That'd be
able to
pretty
play it
cool.
here.
No, let's not play it here yet.
Okay.
Yeah, this is 40K celebration. So I think, keeping to the numbers game, we should wrap this up at exactly 40 minutes because we're at 40K. We'll make it 40 minutes of hanging out.
Alrighty.
All right. If you guys want, we can do another number giveaway. How's that sound, everybody in the chat? Let's try to. Okay, you guys want a CD from my band? I'll give away something, Jeremiah. I'll give a CD away.
Do it.
Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody. We're gonna play the numbers game again. All right. So I'm spinning my random number generator wheel right now, and you guys put in a number from 1 through 100, and I will send you one of our CDs. I'm paying attention currently, and I am adding in the chat with the other guys, the private chat, what the number is, and whoever gets it will get the CD. All right, we're watching. So drop a number in there, and you guys will get a giveaway.
We need some cool music.
You can guess as many times as you want until somebody gets it.
Ooh, some people are really close. Oh, somebody's really, really close.
Oh. Oh.
1 to
Yeah,
100.
we're just yeah. We're sorry, everybody. We're just silently watching you send numbers. How interesting.
Here, maybe
once again,
we're making it up as we go.
Yeah, we're having fun. We're just trying to say thank you for everybody who's supported what we're doing. We're really trying to do the best that we can with the content that we're making for everybody. And
Oh, there's my dog.
Oh, Roxy.
Yeah, there's Roxy.
She's a good dog.
Come here, Roxy. Come on.
What if we did a number from 1 to 50? Can you roll that?
Well, we got a bunch of them that are close.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to restart. There's been so many guesses already. Yeah,
and a couple of them are close.
It has not been said yet, so it's an untyped number. If you guys are paying attention to what other people are typing, you'll be able to guess as well. Shalom from under the dome, Edward Messenger. We're just doing some celebrating here, thanking everybody for their support of the channel, doing a number giveaway for a CD If anybody guesses a number 1 to 100, you can type it in the chat right now, and if you get it, we're gonna mail it to you. But yeah, that's kind of what we're up to right now for anybody joining late. And we will be wrapping up here in the next 4-5 minutes.
And then we should do some like a couple Q&A right before we get off, if anybody has any questions or anything.
Yeah.
Or we could do that now.
Hey, what's up, Flat Out Truth? We're just celebrating 40K. It's good to
Yeah,
see
what's
you.
up, man?
Thank you for always being on there, joining us.
You want to give a hint?
The number 1 to 100 has not been said yet, so you guys can keep adding it in the chat to try to win. Trying to do some giveaway.
We're getting close.
nation.
Getting close.
Yeah. So Jeremiah, are we
Jacob-
gonna do some live streaming there at Bertaria, showing people what we got going on?
Well, it depends. Is the Wi-Fi going to be like it was at the Hebrew Fest? I might get one of those what is it called up? The Elon Musk thing?
Yeah,
Starlink.
Yeah, and just try one of those. You said they're pretty affordable, the small ones, right?
Yeah, you can rent them.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Oh, so close.
Well, look at that. Gary won
Got it.
again,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Jerry won again. Look at that. So what was the number? Let everybody know.
92.
There
92.
we
Thank
go.
you, everybody. Nice. All
All
right.
right. Before
So-
we move on, I just want my dad's sign book, and it's going to be the first person to send us a message to our Skiba News Nation hotline, and I'll put the phone number down here, and then I can always do that later. So I will let you know if I will let you know if you won, and I will text you from that number.
Yeah, so tell everybody how to do that and what you're wanting them to say on the message, Jeremiah.
All you got to do is be the first one to leave a message with your address, or tell us what your favorite moment of all of our episodes have been. That'd be cool. Just to hear you guys, and we might even play it next episode. I'll put a little montage together if you want.
Awesome. All right, we're closing in on 1 final minute, and we're going to try to end this right at 40 minutes. So 40K, 40 minutes of hanging out. Thank you guys once again. And thank you. Thank you to Opa, and Sheila and Lindsay and Sierra, all the people behind the scenes over here at Skiba News Nation.
Shout out Sierra.
That make this possible, because without your support, everybody watching and everybody at home and everybody here behind the scenes, doing Skiba News Nation, we can make this happen. So any final words, Jeremiah? We got 30 seconds.
I love you guys, and I can't wait to do many more episodes, and 40K, I was speechless when I saw it, and I love all of you guys, because you guys are what makes it all happen. Seeking truth.
All right, Opa, final words, 10 seconds.
Oh, man, this has been great. Let's do 40K
Put you on the
more.
spot. Peace
We'll
out,
do
everybody.
40 more.
Bye.